I like to just announce and start the awards by talking of our first winner. Our first winner is Nikhat Ashraf Mohammadi. She is from Mumbai. Uh, she's fantastic. I mean, most of us, she cooked meals for 150 people. It's not a joke. I mean, I fortunately, thanks to the pandemic, unfortunately, I did a lot of work because in the first 2 months, as you know, movement was completely restricted. We all were washing clothes, washing dishes. I had uh, the task of trying to help my wife cook food a little bit because I was very bad at it. So I was immediately kicked out. So I cannot imagine. मुझे पता ही नहीं. I can't even visualize how Nikat has been able to do cooking for 150 people daily. Uh, she started it on her own and she started distributing it. And then over a period of time, her friends and neighbors all started supporting her in this initiative. And she formed a small community called Ek Choti Si Asha. And this is to help underprivileged people. And as I told you in the beginning, thanks to the lockdown, many people had lost their livelihood. खाना पीने का तकलीफ हो रहा था. So in that sense, our first award, when I'm proud to announce, is Nikat Ashraf Mohammadi. Nikat, can we please?
निकहत मोहम्मदी हैं जो मर्दों के शाना बशाना और कदम से कदम मिलाकर मुंबई के लॉकडाउन में फंसे लोगों को खाना खिला रही हैं। मुंबई के मुस्लिम अक्सरियती इलाका बिश्ती मोहल्ला में सुन्नी मुस्लिम घाची जमात खाने में लॉकडाउन के बाद से ही खाना बनाना और उसे हर इलाके में भूखों तक पहुंचाने की जिम्मेदारी निकहत मोहम्मदी ने ली है। हमने निकहत मोहम्मदी से इस बारे में जब बात की तो उन्होंने बताया,
150 लोगों को खाना खिलाने चले थे और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह कल आज हमारे साथ कम से कम 10 एनजीओ जुड़े हुए हैं, जिसमें जाइंट्स ग्रुप है, जिसके अंदर बी ह्यूमन फाउंडेशन है, गरिमा फाउंडेशन है, ग्लोबल कम्युनिटी है और भी बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे एनजीओज हैं जो मिलके साथ में काम कर रहे हैं और 97,000 लोगों को खाना पहुंचाने की अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम लोगों ने मेहनत की और 97,000 लोगों को कल हम लोग खाना पहुंचाने में कामयाब हुए। उम्मीद तो ये है कि अगर आप देखें स्लम से 5 लाख लोग हैं जिनको खाना अभी ना राशन की सूरत में मिल रहा है ना खाने की सूरत में मिल रहा है। हमारी कोशिश यही है कि अगर हमारे पास फंडिंग अवेलेबल हो तो हम पूरे 5 लाख लोगों तक पहुंच पाते हैं।
Nikat, my hearty congratulations to you. It is such a pleasure to see you, and I really look forward to meeting you in person. But I have a few questions for you. I hope that is okay.
Thank you so much for this beautiful gesture, and I'm more than humbled and overjoyed that I'm receiving this on behalf of 450 volunteers who are day in and day out working एकदम tirelessly to cause this for the humanity.
Thank you, Nikat. What made you cook this food for 150 people, Nikat? I mean, it's such a huge number. It's just, how did you get to that?
So I happen to stay at Crawford Market, which is the like hustle and bustle of Mumbai. And if you see, there are a lot of daily wage workers who are dependent on daily earnings. And when this pandemic started, I happened to came across one daily wage worker who was like actually in tears. I used to like usually take his services for like picking things and like delivering to office and things like that. And he was actually in tears and he told me, "Baji, 24 घंटे से पानी और खाना नहीं मिला है."
That is so sad.
That was so heartbreaking, and that is the moment when I decided that we have to do something for them. So that night, whatever we had at home, I just arranged to send it across to him. And the second day, I contacted one of my friends who was like already since last 8-10 months doing this free distribution of foods on a very small scale. And I told him, "Okay, Zuhair, send me 150 meals. I want to like do free distribution." And it was like within 10 to 15 minutes the whole packs were gone and people were so desperate. I mean, they was desperate to feed their children, their families, because there was no like people like us who could like order on Amazon or who had at least access to funds. They could like buy groceries, but these daily wage workers
had nothing.
First of all, they didn't had money. Second, whenever they wanted to approach the market, they were like hit by police through danda, lati charge, and all those things. So they practically had no access to food at all. And that is how this movement started. Within a week's time, we were like at 10,000 meals per day.
Wow.
And within 15 days,
Wow.
we were like 50,000 meals per day. And the beauty of this work was that the police, the BMC, all of them got involved. They were identifying areas where they needed food. So my role was basically to collaborate with different people, raise funds, arrange groceries or the raw materials, and then get it cooked. So,
What is Choti Si Asha doing now? Is it yet there? Because now things seem to be slowly coming back.
So Choti Si Asha was the name of this movement where we wanted to like really reach out to stranded laborers. Mainly, this food drive was for stranded laborers. So currently, we are setting up a counseling center, and mainly the whole context is that we want to help people through counseling and mentoring, because a lot of people, even white collar people, they have not come out of the trauma, the kind of trauma they had to go through
For those 5-6 months, yes.
that's right.
Yes.
That's right. So currently we are working on setting up a counseling center, and alhamdulillah, like there are a lot of community fridge which are set up not in
Yes.
Choti Si Asha but with the collaboration of other people. But that is one of the main thing that we have in pipeline, that we will be setting up a proper kitchen where people can avail free meals at any time. Anybody can avail free meals at any time.
Thank you, Nikhil. I think that was such a lovely conversation, and God bless you. And may your efforts continue to keep giving fruit to all of us. And yes, I think it's a proud. It's been my pride to talk to you. It's been such a fantastic conversation. Thank you again.
Thank you so much. I'm really humbled. Thank you so much.